What is that? I won? I started winning? That's all I needed. They're comfortable now. That's how good that went. Okay. So that was it. The time limit to make them good has ended. Now it's all icing now, and now I just need to make this continue for 2 days, which is why we need to get the U built. How do I make you build again? Is that how I do it? There's no feedback here. There's just that symbol changing. What was that? Doesn't even say what the symbol means when you highlight it. I think making it go away means it's not paused anymore. I'm not super certain. But there we go. So this will become where all the people live, I guess. There's no resources over here, right? Necessarily. Okay, so now I just need to not fail at this for the next 3 days. 1, 2, oh, the temperature's gonna drop 2 levels. Might need to do coal upgrades overall to win at that objective. Of course, weather would just come by to fuck me. You guys still have work even though the trees are running out of range soon? I'm gonna have to move that soon, I think. Let's see, I think it's new technology time, now that that's all taken care of. Overdrive couplings. Oh, the overdrive makes it go up by 2 levels. An upgrade to overdrive would be nice for when that temperature drops soon. Oh, burn 10% less coal is also pretty good. A range upgrade for the steam hubs. Oh. They go 50% further, but they cost twice as much. So it's, this is the cheapest one. This makes my whole base go better. I'm gonna start with the efficiency upgrade. That'll be good. It's getting built up there. Alright, so yeah, once that's researched, I'll require less work. Let's see. Trying to go semi-evenly from my 2 pools, just so I don't have to struggle so much to find people from a specific pool when I need them. Let's see, it's cold, so we're gonna want the heater on to deal with the fact that that place is in cold territory and risky. Does the coal mine need gathering posts? Because the coal thumper encourages 2 gathering posts worth of just like a pile of crap. But I think gathering posts is just for picking stuff up off the ground. I think the new... When I use these steam cores to run mines, I don't think that those involve the same thing. I don't think it works that way. Might have to make another resource depot just for coal so I can stock my surplus, which is good. It's counting that as a negative. Even despite the coal mine bonuses, huh? The steam hubs are just that expensive. Coal will last for 1 day without that. Right now I'm losing like 40 per day, which isn't terrible. I can work on that. I can even make a second coal mine, frankly. I'm not that terrified. And I'm about to give us a 10% efficiency increase, which will turn that into a positive. That'll be good. Things are looking up. Uh-oh. One sad bunkhouse that's in the butthole of these 2. That just didn't fit in the right spot. It is frankly easier to build a better located one than to heat that one. Have I finally done it? Is every, aside from that one, is every populated building... I think every populated building is now heated. They can stop complaining about that finally. My discontent's at 0. Alright, well, we're gonna dismantle that. We actually have a nice visual aid of which areas are heated because the snow's just gone. Look at that. Did anyone even live there? Like, did anyone... I don't know if that was just a surplus building to begin with and it was unnecessary or what. But we're escorting people back, so I'm going to want to build more houses anyway. So Bunkhouse goes here. Trouble with the Londoners. Let's go back. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we will share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudgings. Send a cleric to reassure them to make hope fall slightly, otherwise it will fall. Yeah, send a cleric. We got people for this, right? What they're for? Right? I should be researching again. Doesn't technically matter until morning, but it's kind of a... Maybe I shouldn't be committing to the building yet. Let's not build yet. I might need that for research in the morning. These gosh darn Londoners, can't they just be happy with the fact that I have 0 discontent and all this? Like, we have a food surplus and no one's dying lately. And now everyone's warm. Like, this is going great. Oh, they're just mad that they don't like soup, which is like, who gives a shit? How's that research tree looking? Oh, wait, I already picked that, huh? Right. Whoops. I get mixed up when I don't see a circle going around it. So I'm sitting here thinking like, we need to fix this up. And then I realize, no, I don't. I'm always afraid I'm going to be wasting time and not researching. But when you pick a research, it doesn't show anything here until it actually starts moving. Which, considering half the time is spent with nobody working, means there's a lot of time where it just looks like it's broken or something. I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I think we're in a good spot. How's that coal economy working? Yeah, it's just a slight negative. The new living area seems to have fixed society, and frankly, I let that go way too long without doing anything about it. Oh, we can do a sermon. Awesome, we can do a sermon, which will increase hope. The time's up for that. I need to check that more often. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. The medical facilities are overcrowded again? How are we going to survive? What should we do? We have a mountain of food, for starters. I'm gonna go all in on working here, because I just have all these spare workers I haven't found out what to do with yet. I'm gonna get you guys busy. Because that's dwindling a little bit more than I'd want it to. How much do you guys eat per day? 200 per day. Yee. Yeah, let's get those new hunting shacks going, huh? Let's get some of those going. That'll get you some of you guys busy. Just 20 wood. There we go. That's a bad idea. What are you doing? Oopsie. It occurred to me that my mistake, this is a temporary building technically, and that's just for the stuff, whereas this stuff's staying still, probably. That might be temporary too, it's a coal thumper. I don't know. I just figure I should build it alongside the wall of less temporary buildings overall to maximize not having to worry about wasting space in my city, but I don't know if it's so hard to be certain about anything in this game. That'll employ, I think, everybody else. Don't these employ, like... It is employ 15 people. Just one of them is going to be filling one of them up. Although I'm probably gonna research the thing where they don't require as many people to free up my people. That'd be nice. At this point, we just fast forward, right? Waiting for some things to get built. Resources are trickling in. People are finding their way towards locations. Hope is largely rising. Even though the Londoners are being pricks all the time.
Move, people. There's plenty to do.
We're already like a third of the way towards day 30 compared to when the Londoners started, and I'm a little worried about that. Maximize that shit. Oh. Here's where I pay for my use of engineers before, huh? I need to find 8 more places where I can swap these out. There we go. Now everyone's employed. There we go. That food economy is going to be great. I don't know if it updates that quickly. There it goes. There we go. Look at all that food we're going to have now. What does that mean? Oh, sick absences. Yeah, that's not great. Engineering absences of sickness. Even with the temperature rising. Yeah, their heaters are on. There's just only so much you can do, I guess. Hopefully the fact that they're living in better places will mean that they'll be better at work, too. Hopefully that'll work out. No one's sick over here. Let's see. 2 sick absences. I want to keep that coal going because it's an efficiency issue. Didn't really mean to do that, but okay. No more sick people? Cool. Let's go back and refill that before I forget. There we go. We're very close to these people arriving. Are those the ones coming back with resources, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I have so many people to make not dead. Alright. It's more than 50 people plus 7 children and 2 more steam cores, lots of wood and steel. That's all good. A lot of people are homeless now, so I've got that to deal with. Oh, Book of Laws is ready. I should really just do the evening prayer thing already. Every use will raise hope and lower discontent, which is what's the big thing we need to do right now.
New law. A new law has passed.
An evening service will be held in place of worship. People will gather together, discuss, and pray. Food will be distributed among the participants. Hope will rise, and some Londoners may mend their ways. It costs 20 food rations. Oh. Interesting. That one doesn't cost anything, does it? Does it have to be in the... Does it have to be in the evening, or can I just click on it whenever and it'll happen at the right time? I'll do whatever I can to fix this damn problem. Storage near capacity for... Oh, for wood. Right, because we just got a ton of that. Oh, don't worry, we'll use that up. We will use that up. Right now, because I need people to live in places. That's a starter. Man. I think those 2 are full now, basically, aren't they? I might need to create another steam thing. But, like, I can create another coal mine with all these new workers. And with that, we can afford to keep all these people good. That attaches to the coal mine. I should put a shrine there. That'll make the people at the coal mine work better. I am eating into that wood because we're there. Now we're not at surplus. That'll show you. All you people should go. Yeah, we got a lot of people that can work at the huntsman place that I was building earlier because we have all these new people. Food's at a net gain. Coal is not, but I'm working on that. I think that the people working at the cookhouse might finally have they might finally have non-stop work at long last. Look at all these comfortable people. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore for the moment. Let's see. I'm gonna ignore the heat situation for a bit and just put more houses down. Even the one I just deleted. Yeah, that was a mistake to delete that. I should have looked to see. There's probably a button you can use to... No, never mind. I thought there might be a button to turn it off. Like, hey, just don't use this one. But no, you can't. So people were gonna try to live there and be uncomfortable. It was wasteful to dismantle it, but it was only wasteful of a couple of resources, so I'm not gonna split hairs over that for too long. Let's upgrade you. You deserve an upgrade. That should largely give people houses. That should give all the houses streets. I think that'll fix the problem overall. We're still doing technology, so I'm not ready for that yet. A heartfelt prayer can give hope to those who are lost. Communal prayers will surely strengthen our faith. You bet they will. Where's the other house of prayer? Yeah, they share cooldowns. There's also not that many people living around there. It's just these handful of inner circle ones. Which they seem to be not too concerned, generally speaking. They don't have the best houses, but it doesn't really come up very often because they don't have to deal with the heat because they're just by the generator. It's like a summer day for them, and definitely not negative 40 degrees. Ooh. Double progress. Oh shit, the others... I forgot to tell the other scouts to go do something. It's the one that arrived here with all the people. So they reached the snow cliff. A hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell to chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Now we know about the Shrouded Cave and the Freshwater Springs. It seems like the takeaway here is that Winterhome had the exact same situation as me and failed in the exact ways that I'm afraid of failing, basically. Just to reinforce that worry, I guess. Thanks for that. 100 rations and a steam core. It's pretty good. It's too bad that he ran away. You think he'd want to come with us, but I guess his society collapsed, so maybe he's not so psyched about societies right now. The coal mine. It's kind of out of the way, but it's tempting to go to the coal mine just to check that out, because otherwise... like that could be another source of coal I can establish. What's with you guys? You can go to the fishing village, 1 day in 10 hours, or 1 day 11 hours for the coal mine. So if you go to the coal mine, because if you go, then we don't have to go out of our way to go there, and we can keep poking over here. The Freshwater Springs. We can see distant glimmers of sun reflected on the surface of water. Unfrozen water here points to the presence of freshwater springs. Might even be a source of food? No. Springs don't have fish in them, really, do they? Crowded cave. We can see a faint wisp of smoke coming from a patch of deep shadow at the base of a small hill. It must be the entrance to a cave. An inhabited cave. More money, more power, right? Or more people, more power. Let's try resources first, because when you find people, you have to escort them back, or... I mean, I will always probably escort them back, so the way I run things, I have to do that, is what I mean, basically. And then we also finished our technology upgrade. So the generators are more efficient. I'm curious to see how that affects the economy of coal. Now it's a bonus. That went according to plan. Next upgrade is 2 things from now. Alright. I can basically afford the next tier on accident now, which is funny. I haven't even... I stopped thinking about it for a bit, and now there I am. Coal mining optimization. So coal mines, steam coal mines, advanced coal mines are 10% more efficient. That's also helping with the same equation. I should probably do that. That's affecting what we're doing right now. Alright, so those guys are resolved. That's resolved. We still have a lot of time on the Book of Laws situation. And my new Book of Laws things I signed was a cooldown ability, so I don't need to do anything with that right now. Let's see, we have workers that can go here. So those workers are all set. Still have 30 more unemployed people to figure out the jobs for. I might make even more hunter stuff, just to be sure. We gain 130 raw food per day. How's the cookhouse doing? 120% efficiency, damn. And it's at the storage limit. I don't know if I need to make another cookhouse yet, or if just the raw food is just so much harder to get that it still just works out that way. See, we have steam cores, so I can start working on other things, like... I can work on just the thing where you mine the wall directly for wood. Or I could just set up even more coal mining and just be reset for life. I need another child shelter. These only hold on to 15 people, so I need another one of those. These are both steam steelworks, and these are both upgraded already. I might commit more gathering posts just so it'll give them something to do, and it'll give me a chance to just finish off the wood situations entirely, maybe. I don't know, I'm kind of annoyingly undecided on some of this stuff. If I make another coal mine, I'm probably going to need even more. I mean, that lets me upgrade the base and continue to just expand outward. Another workshop. I should have another workshop because I have all these people now, and I only have 2 so far. It's one of my specialties, right? So I should commit. Is that going to be warm enough out there? I'll put one right here. I don't think another one fits right there. I'll do 2 more workshops. That'll give some people something to do. I should probably make a storage thing just for food. I have all these resources, it's weird. There's a lot of building going on right now. Rapid expansion. There's a sense that I've definitely progressed to a different era of the game overall. When I've moved on towards this period where I'm suddenly going to deal with like rapid expansion and huge numbers of people. Having more people searching the environment definitely affects that. I can't pick a specialization for you until you're built. Let's fast forward a bit more. Let's see. So I built these guys. That's gonna eat into my engineers quickly. So there goes 2 of those guys. Oh, I didn't make a street. There we go. That'll fix that. Still people working there, right? It's a bit chilly. And the workday ends. So the current unemployment total is not as important for the moment. Resource depot. You are raw food. There we go. So suddenly I have a ton of space for... Oh, it's just raw food? No, food... Change. Food rations. There we go. Got all mixed up for a second there. Did I set that correctly? Yes, food rations. 300. Still says I'm capped out. I guess it just doesn't happen at first. United by faith at the evening prayers. Sir, we're holding an evening prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear that. Look at us. I didn't build a road, did I? There's not a road there? What? How is that not adjacent to a street? Did I misplace it? Oh, I misplaced it by 1 tile. Son of a bitch. Alright, well... I could always tear it down and move it if I want to, but it's 1 tile. Annoying. That's an annoying mistake to make. Londoners aren't really trending down, which is bothering me. I need them to trend down. I don't know why people are hungry. I have so much food. I'm a boss at making food. Which is something I worry about. I've still got a bunch of unemployed workers. I'm thinking another hunter's hut. We could also do another hothouse with our steam cores. But that's 30 per day. Soon we'll be able to upgrade the hunter's hut into a hunter's hangar, I believe. I don't know if it's an upgrade like the other ones are, or if you have to replace them, but that'll be 30. Let's do another hunter's hut for now. Well, it's nighttime. It's mostly just time to wait. Oh, scouts have reached Freshwater Springs. It does not pause when that happens, which is unnerving. Several pools are kept from freezing by hot springs deep in the underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Degenerated, but alive. Near the Freshwater Springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight, and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they looked away, then mumbled something about eating lichens. They're lying. They ate each other, didn't they? We can escort them to the city, or we can go to the Frozen Grove. It's 22 workers. You can send them back, but it's like so many of them are children. It's such a bummer. Let's escort the survivors to the city. It's easy to be a little worried that they might be a problem based on the description. Damn it, my goal was to try to avoid the one that had people in it and then go to the one that had people in it afterwards. Okay, now you're just re-explaining research to me. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Clicking on the title does nothing. You have to click on the question mark. But then it takes you to the wrong one. That's weird that it's showing something like that and it's taking you to the wrong one. Oh well. So still not everyone's working. 15 more are going to be working once I have the Hunter Lodge set up, though. There's definitely a population-oriented expansion going on with my base lately. Alright, gonna fast forward till something happens. Maximize that crap. Oh, something happened. Again, you guys are annoying. No captain run? What? Is it even... Alright. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everyone to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Are you even paying attention? Everyone has a warm house. Okay, some of them have warm tents. Everyone's fed. No amputated people. All of our children don't work, which is apparently a new thing because our old society had children that were child laborers. All of my children in this town get to hang out and go to college and shit. Everyone's fed. It's just soup. Everyone's happy. Things are going great. I don't know what the this is some hot bullshit. This whole narrative is not matching with the struggles that are actually happening in my game right now. It's not working. I mean, always gonna send a cleric, obviously. Be weird not to. House of Prayer cooldowns are still active. We're doing good. Things are going good. I have many forms of research I need to follow up on. Is our coal economy... our coal economy is a positive since we got the second one set up. Food's in the positive. 0 untreated citizens. 13 people are in treatment right now and 13 were cured yesterday, so that's a very good matching number. I have 41 vacant beds. Interesting. Interesting to hear that. But 20 of them are in care houses. So I have I have a vacancy of 21 right now in my actual houses. So that's my overload for when I get new people in. So and that's good because I'm gonna get like 20 more people soon. Or like 30 actually. So there's that. I think things are going exceptionally well. And they're just being a bunch of whiny shitheads about it. Admittedly, these ones out here are chilly, but I'll just have to add heaters. So eventually there'll be a heater here and a circle of houses around that one, I think. Why is the hope falling? Oh, the cleric was beaten? Excuse me? Cleric beaten. Captain, a priest was assaulted while trying to reassure the people disturbed by the Londoners' slogans. We should do something to protect our people. Jesus Christ, you're attacking clerics now. Oh my god. We need the Faith Keepers to secure the streets or to strike back. Or you can just pray and hope will rise slightly. I think the idea is these will raise pride even more. You will have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. What the fuck are how do I establish Faith Keepers? Hope will rise slightly. I'm just gonna do we'll pray for him and his assailants. Because that also does the positive. I don't even have the Faith Keeper set up yet. It's literally not an option yet. Is it up here? Faith Keepers. I mean, I can still do that without promising it necessarily. And the promise I did is a nice, safe one for now. I'm frustrated by the fact that this town is so much better than it was before. Like, I guess the fate of the other city really fucked everything up in a way that I'm not even sure if I fully agree with, because like, we were in a bad spot, and our resources weren't going great, and everyone was going to sleep cold and eating soup, and everyone was having a bad time, and my hope was like maxed out. And now I'm struggling with hope despite inventing religions and doing all this other crap, and it's like things are better than ever before, and everyone's heated, and look at that heat map. Everyone has houses now instead of tents. Not everyone, but like all these people have nice comfortable houses. Things are going well. And now is when we're in the negative and things are going poorly. These Londoners are pricks. Like they're just pricks. Just trying to work on that progress of turning them all into not tents. So I can stop qualifying that statement, hopefully. And since it's not work time right now, I might get more work done there. What's a discontent? The medical facilities again? I guess I should just build another infirmary. We aren't going to make it in this hole. We have to leave. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. You guys are assholes. You guys are all assholes. This is some bullshit. This is some hot bullshit. People are working here, right? So that's all moving faster and faster now, due to the number of them. 160%. Researchers only stopped because no one's working right now. I actually need another cookhouse. Look at that. I have so much raw food I might need a second one now. Which is good because I have 5 people that aren't working right now. So that I guess that works. And I was thinking about what to do with those people. If I put them here, they're near one of the places that make people work better. That also happens here. And it's closer to the areas. Must be at least chilly for work. We'll work on that. First it has to be built. Gonna fast forward until something happens, or that gets built. Achievement unlocked Oxy Bridge. What does that mean? What is... I'm just gonna... Can I look at my achievements from here? It's my first achievement in this game. Oh, have 4 workshops doing research at the same time. Okay, sure. That's my first achievement of the entire run. That feels weird. Feels late. Yeah, we're actually having some trouble keeping up with our deficit. Alright, so you need workers. I've got workers for you. I can turn on the heater. And now you're functional, right? Slow down the heat, the time process a little bit until I get this figured out. Okay, so... Ooh. Coal mining optimization researched. Alright. That's looking good. Food's looking good. We have 2 cookhouses. This one's not counted as doing anything yet. Everyone's in treatment. Generally speaking, things are going well. Okay. What should we research next now that that's set up? Might go for the whole next row. 50% more storage would also be nice. I keep passing that one up. Is it time to do that one already? Whereas the overdrive couplings make it so that overdrive is more powerful, which I might want to do because here comes that temperature drop, and I need to maintain these being livable for 1 day and 7 hours. I'm spooked about that. I'm gonna go for the overdrive to see if that affects things. And we're gonna have to hope for the best.